Hi Scorpio, how have you been? On Monday, if you are torn between two people, you may be similarly discomforted. It may be important that you find sanctuary with someone who is most definitely not a potential romantic partner but who is prepared to listen and talk through options. Career and financial rewards this year will only represent your work ethic. It's a busy but lucrative time, especially when you're inspired and motivated to be successful. On Tuesday, the hopeful Mercury-Pluto square, also over the week, gives you a glimpse of how things could be once you reach your ultimate romantic destination, but you're having a hard time figuring out how to get there. Taking other people's advice can be a hit or miss. Try to change your appearance, change your hairstyle or how you dress. These changes will bring new nuances to your loved one. The emergence of an influential person can protect you and it will pave the way to success. Emotion prevents you to conform to the needs of people around you. On Wednesday, make some unbreakable plans for later in the week. If you're single, go for it. Chat with that cutie whose online profile you like. If you're half of a couple, make a plan for a romantic night at home. Even if it's leftovers, you can still dress up, light candles, and play some mellow tunes. Midweek's focus is both on the home and on a difference of opinion. Don't try to make a big purchase together. On Thursday, something has you distracted and apt to cause an unrelated argument with your partner. Be mindful of their feelings and stay calm. Try to keep things light, fun, and upbeat for the next few days. The astral alignment encourages you to slow down and appreciate what you have. This is a great time for any kind of travel. Prepare for unpleasant news that are related to problems in life of a good friend. On Friday, a little analysis brings fascinating insights. Whatever you decide to do, you could find that your plans get shifted and changed about. Especially if you have decided to do something out of the ordinary, do not show selfishness. There are a lot of things on your love life priority list, but you're content to go slowly and cross them off one by one. On Saturday, healing Pluto goes retrograde over the weekend, providing the opportunity to get some closure on a past relationship. Opening up old wounds might be necessary to mend your broken heart completely. The hopeful Mercury-Pluto square also over the weekend gives you a glimpse of how things could be once you reach your ultimate romantic destination. But you're having a hard time figuring out how to get there. Taking other people's advice can be a hit or a miss. On Sunday, trust issues are sure to be triggered, and if you're dating someone new, you're likely to project all sorts of unsavory expectations about his or her behavior. It's a good time to stop and consider what is really behind all these negative expectations. Maybe it's just you who is cheating yourself. Mixing your love life and work life could end up creating trouble for both today, although there are stealthy ways to handle such entanglements. When you form an attraction to someone you work with, it tends to be distracting at best and disastrous at worst. It's important to trust your intuition before changing the nature of your relationship. It's not impossible to go from professional and platonic to romantic and passionate, but it's tricky like crossing a rushing river.
My dear Scorpio, welcome back. On Monday, the year's only new moon powers up your second house of work and money, revving your engines for the next 6 months. Whatever your current financial status is, this lunar lift will improve your money mojo and lend major cosmic support. Whether you've been unaffected by the things around you, or you're thinking of a professional pivot, or completely starting over. Still figuring out things, huh? Set a goal to stay focused on something and continue to work steadily towards it. You may change your mind several times along the way, but that will keep you engaged. Now, as ever, the recipe for success is luck plus preparedness. So even if you don't feel ready, start taking concrete steps this week. On Tuesday, update your resume, bio, and online professional profiles. And as gloomy as this project may be, it is essential. Review your budget and cash flow and make sure you can stay afloat. Conservative Taurus energy can help you find any areas where you're spending beyond your means and needs, and give you the self-discipline to tighten the belt. Once you get over any initial shock, you may develop a whole new relationship with your cash. And if you have the luxury of planning ahead, think about ways you could set aside a little more money should another unexpected situation should arise. Be careful. On Wednesday, the huge burden of emotional baggage about your career that is harboring your mind right now sticks out all week and might lead you to some interesting new ways of thinking. If you've been blasting full steam ahead, this is a cue to pull off the freeway and assess your progress to date. And right now, with so many industries and jobs on pause, it's actually a perfect time for a formal assessment. Regardless of how things appear at the moment, how satisfied are you with your position? Are you doing what you love? Would you like to step into a role with greater responsibility or leadership position or potential? Okay, on Thursday, another burst of inspiration sweeps through your financial sector, and as the creative sun syncs up with change agent Uranus in your money house, Taurus will get the party started. Since this meetup happens just once a year, and because this one is the most grounded earth sign, any moves you make now could really stick. Alright, and now for Friday. So it will haunt you to give you the most serious thoughts. What are your top physical goals? Do you want a new job, temporary work, more income, or perhaps you realize that you love working from home and would you like to give that a full time, perhaps? And remember, every purchase you don't make also equals that much amount of money in the bank. Okay, now moving on to Saturday. On Saturday, Portent Game Changer Pluto commences its annual 5th month retrograde, and for you, it's affecting things that relate to your career, ambition, and public image. The year's only new moon powers up your second house of work and money, reviving your engines for the next 6 months. You got some time to pause and think, so take time and research, explore, and maybe hire a coach to help you reposition yourself over the coming months. Remember, while you have what it takes to manifest a dream job, there are no shortcuts, around the vision and effort. And finally, on Sunday, whatever your current financial status is, this lunar drift will improve your money mojo and magic and lend major cosmic support and will help you to attract whatever you have been focusing on of lately. Whatever and whether you've been unaffected by any health hazards or are thinking of a professional pivot or completely starting over. Still figuring out things, huh? Set a goal to stay focused on something and continue to work steadily towards it. You may change your mind several times along the way. We are all just humans, but that goal or the target that you set, that will keep you engaged all along the way and will help you manifest results. Have a great week.
To get your daily prediction updates from our team of psychics, subscribe to Highest Good and click on the bell notification and never miss a prediction.